We're back in the Star Wars: The Old Republic, and we're here with a class that we've played in the past, but this is the Jedi Knight, and I'd like to actually take this guy and go from start all the way to whatever, the latest content is, pretty much like we're doing with the Sith Warrior. It's kind of our forever series, one on the Empire side, one on the Republic side, and this is going to be represented by this guy who also looks very much like Arterius. Slight differences. It's more I guess it's more going to be like a what if. What if he went to the light side instead of the dark side? Well, actually, more going to the Republic instead of the Jedi Order instead of going to the Sith side. So that's how we're going to play this. Anyway, enough waffling. Let's get going.
Welcome to Tython, Padawan. Everyone at the temple is looking forward to meeting you. Your former masters praise your combat skills. They say you're becoming an expert duelist.
It's easy to excel when you're trained by the best.
The Jedi Council will assign you a new master to oversee your final trials. You'll be tested in ways you can't imagine. But when you leave Tython, you'll know what it means to be a Jedi Knight. More importantly, you'll know yourself.
I'm eager to face these trials. Where do I start?
There's a speeder here that will take you to... Hang on. Getting an emergency signal. Flesh Raiders, armed with blasters? He must be mistaken.
What are these things? Animals?
Flesh Raiders are a species of hostile natives. They're smart enough to use tools and violent beyond reason. I'm sending every able-bodied Jedi down to the Padawan training grounds right away. Especially you.
What makes me any better than the others?
You've been trained for dangers like this. I know I can count on you. Take the speeder outside to the training grounds, push back the Flesh Raiders, and find out if they're really using advanced weapons. Go! I'll catch up with you after I alert the Jedi Council. May the Force be with you.
Alright. It has been a long time. So like I said, we did actually have a series playing as the Jedi Knight, but it's been such a long time. And I actually wanted to do something similar to this, where I'd have, a very similar character model as my Sith Warrior. I do intend to have this as my series where I do
mechanized travel is for official business
only. All the expansions. So we will go beyond the class story. And this will be good. Having to replay the old Jedi Knight. So I've got my Force Leap. I got a Strike, 41 to 52 damage. Slashes the target for 84 to 95. Do I have to talk to anybody here?
There is much to learn if you know where to look.
No, I don't. All right.
Farewell, young Jedi.
Farewell. Defeat the Flesh Raiders. Now, what's important is, do I still dance like I'm doing the river dance? No, okay. Got a different type of dance here. I think I lagged or something one time when I first played this, and when I was running, my arms weren't moving. Yeah, and that's what I must have said that. I was doing the river dance. Level 2. Taking him down. So my Sith Warrior is a marauder there, and he uses 2 blades. I only intend this guy to use 1.
You're unharmed. Good. Flesh Raider shot me in the leg while I was rescuing some Padawans. Don't know where these things got blasters, but I know how to use them. I've been evacuated to a med center, but the fighting isn't over.
I was expecting reinforcements by now.
Some are already here, but Flesh Raiders keep pouring in. That's why I'm calling. Another Padawan found a cave tunnel the Flesh Raiders used to enter this valley. I need you at that tunnel, making sure the Flesh Raiders don't get any more reinforcements through it.
I'll find this cave tunnel and seal it.
We need to end this conflict before anyone else gets hurt. Find the tunnel along the mountain range. May the Force be with you.
Where I took that call, actually, I'm surprised things didn't spawn around me and start attacking me. I actually wonder when you go into a phase like that, whether it hides you. Alright, so let's find this tunnel. Flesh Raiders have mounted an assault on the Jedi training grounds in the Gnarls. Darren Weller has asked you to help ward off this threat. He was injured in the Flesh Raider assault, though he discovered a cave they are using to sneak into the Jedi training grounds. He's asked you to seal the cave, locate the cave in the Gnarls and find a way to collapse it so the Flesh Raiders can no longer get through. So having a look at our map by pressing M, it's over in that direction. You can also look at your mini-map there, on the top right. Well, at least that's how I've got it set up. Might be a little bit different for you if you're new to the game. But you can fix it all up, you can change the way things look if you go to your interface editor, and you can easily move things around and then save it. So this is typically how I play, do all my playthroughs. I like to have it set this way. Flesh Raiders! And if you're brand new to the channel, I have actually played through a few, at least of the class stories. So there's been the Imperial Agent, the Sith Inquisitor, then the Sith Warrior, of course, the Bounty Hunter. And we have gone through the Jedi Knight a long time ago. It was my very first series. And we're doing that again. Here we are. But eventually I'll get through them all, at least the class stories. This looks like a cave. This is the cave. I love that leap. What is that? Just meats. It's flesh for later. So we've got a bonus over here. Halt the assault. Just take out 10 of these. 10 of these fellas. What are we at? Hey, this will be the final two. For the bonus. And it gets us to level 3. Now if I look over here, so combat style, we're on vigilance, damage over time. So all these levels here, 15, 23, 27, looks like I'll be able to make a choice. And I'll probably get a new ability, Sheehan Form, Burning Blade. So I'm looking forward to that. I think everything I need will probably be on my bar at the moment. or anything that's available to me. Just about. And we go up here and we have to talk to Flesh Raider, and then we got Caliph.
Stop struggling, Padawan. Your life was over the moment you set foot here. Because the Order must evolve, and you are weak.
What's this all about?
You are dangerous. You killed my soldiers. Not attacking, cleansing. And we have only begun.
I'll do some cleansing of my own.
Let's get him. It's over.
You two all right? What happened here? Thank the Force that you're both safe. This man's no Jedi. At least not one of us.
He organized the attack on the training grounds. Called the Flesh Raiders his soldiers.
I warned the Council these natives aren't mindless beasts. This is proof. This lightsaber, there's something familiar about it. Strange. You held off all these attackers by yourself with only a practice saber. Impressive.
I followed my instincts, that's all.
They served you well. This battle's over, but we don't want any more Flesh Raiders coming through here. That should hold them back for now.
I can see why you're a Jedi Master.
When you get as old as me, you learn a few tricks. Not yet. I'll get you to a med center. You seem all right to travel alone. Report to the Jedi Council.
Can you give me directions?
I only just arrived on Tython. Where am I going?
Follow the path leading out of this valley. You'll find the Jedi Temple through the mountain pass. See you there.
I mean, I'll probably open my map and find it, but I just realized I did just get it. Nobody says, there's not a big sign out there saying, Jedi Temple this way. Okay, so go to the Jedi Temple. Now, I do have quick travel, I believe. Right from the beginning. Quick travel, here we go. I just wonder if it's got any points on it. I can go back to the Gnarls. That's right. Let's walk out of this place. I should be able to move faster than this, though. Oh no, there we go. Wasn't sure if I was moving at full speed because I couldn't see the blue flowing thing, but it must be just when you enter sprint. But if you don't have it, see if I go back there, there's sprint again. If you don't see sprint there, you can just press P and go over here and just make sure that's got that little blue thing on it, or see that it's active. Perhaps at one point you actually had to click on it, but now you can just have it so it's always on when you're out of combat. Now, because my health's a little bit low, I probably should do some Yeah, is this the road? This is a road. We need to get over here. So I wonder if I could just cross over instead of going all the way around. With the help of a force sleep, it is totally possible. Just gonna cut through here. But I do gotta be a little careful. I definitely don't have, I got a way of healing myself here, but it's a little med pack. I need to get up there. And there's a wall in my way. I wonder if I can jump over this. Oh man, they blocked me in. Maybe I will have to go the long way. Unless I can jump over this. Yes, come on, jumping man. Alright. So we just follow this road and then over here somewhere. Ah, there it is, the Jedi Temple. Master August Din used the Force to seal the cave against further attack before leaving, and with the Padawan Unao Aharo, something seemed to be troubling him. Master August Din instructed you to meet him in the Jedi Temple to discuss this further. Ah, what a sight. What a sight. Master August Din. Bunch of Jedis training out here. Oh.
Padawan, I'm Satil Shan, leader of the Jedi Council. I'd like to speak privately with you before we meet with the others.
Have I done something wrong?
No, and don't worry, this will be an informal meeting. Come to my meditation room in the temple. We'll talk there.
Alright, Satil Shan, I'm on my way. Oh, the way went too quickly. How do I bring that back up? Codex. Where do I find the codex? Shift L. So Satil Shan. Persons of note. Grand Master of the Jedi Order and leader of the Jedi Council, Satil Shan was born on the core world of Brental 4 and is descended from legendary Jedi Bastila Shan, who I think is in Knights of the Old Republic. Both a gifted warrior and wise teacher, Satil was personally responsible for rediscovering Tython and its hyperspace route. Ever since she has devoted herself to the Jedi resettlement of Tython and the revitalization of the Order. Alright, so somewhat of note. Now, let's see if we can find her. Go around the back here. Oh, there's a cantina. Oh, there's the Jedi Cantina. So if you're a subscriber, you will gain Arrested experience here. But Star Wars The Old Republic is a free-to-play game, so... And you can play quite a bit of game for free.
Welcome, Padawan. The temple is already buzzing with accounts of your heroism in the training grounds. Master Orgus told me you battled flesh raiders, and a Force user armed with a lightsaber. That must have been a disturbing confrontation. Are you all right?
I won the fight. What else matters?
Even the most experienced Jedi can be unbalanced by violence. Taking a life affects the living Force, and the one who does the killing. This is why Jedi enter battles calmly, with reason. Emotions like fear and anger lead to the dark side.
The man I fought wasn't angry or fearful.
Not on the surface, perhaps. As the Jedi Code teaches us, there is no emotion. There is peace. Remember those words when times are darkest. And take this. The Code is a source of strength, but some backup never hurts. I'll see you soon in the Council chambers.
Padawan. You earn this title. As your trials were interrupted by Flesh Raider invaders of the Gnarls of Tython, you can change your title at any time. Okay, so if I go here, where's the title? Select title. Oh, okay, so I could be Padawan, Artraxius. Get it right, it's the right, I gotta get the right guy. Okay, I'll just leave it as is for now. And she gave us this. A practice blade. And a minor med pack. I'll bring in my inventory. Over here we've got Tythonian Battler Practice Blade, so we can throw that on this. And that upgrades all the stats. So that one was doing 22 to 32 kinetic, and this is doing 30 to 44. You can see all the red stats showing, well, I guess how much better my green one is over the previous blade, but if I just switch it around, you can see everything's in green, saying, hey, choose this one instead. This one is a good one. Okay. Got a new... Oh! It's got them lightsaber sounds. It's an interesting blade. It's like a kendo stick. But it's got some sort of lightsaber like effect on there. Definitely a training blade. Report to the council.
I searched the temple archives. This Force user leading the Flesh Raiders never received Jedi training.
Then the Sith have found us. Shouldn't we get ready for them?
Calm yourself, Padawan. We can't be certain of anything yet.
But we've all sensed a growing darkness. Perhaps it's finally revealed itself.
Someone want to bring me up to speed?
We're just having a nice end-of-the-world chat.
Everyone, this is the Padawan who saved our people in the training grounds. This is Master Kiwix and her extremely vocal Padawan, Kira. The other masters are transmitting from distant worlds.
It's unfortunate our numbers are scattered.
Indeed. The temple's safety is unexpectedly threatened. The Flesh Raiders were disorganized primitives before today.
Without the man organizing them, they're just mindless savages.
I doubt it's that simple. The man leading the Flesh Raiders probably wasn't acting alone.
Much of Tython remains unexplored, and we have few resources to spare.
I'll handle it with the help of my new Padawan.
Orgus, you haven't taken a Padawan since Coruscant.
The Force is strong in him, stronger than I've seen in decades.
I can think of no finer master to complete this Padawan's training.
It will be a privilege.
Don't get too excited. You're in for some hard work. You'll find supplies in my chambers downstairs. Go equip yourself. I'll meet you there.
Right. Go get the good stuff from downstairs. I hope it's good stuff. Master Org has offered you full use of the supplies in his chambers. Gotta figure out where his chambers are. Looks like it's over here. There's also an upper area there too, so... Let's see. Yes, it's green. This has got to be the place. Get supplies from his chambers.
Blast those council meetings. I'd die of old age before my colleagues ran out of things to say.
Have you always felt this way about your fellow masters?
Don't misunderstand. They're good people. I just prefer to get things done. This situation has come to you fast. You're braving dangers many Jedi never face. I wouldn't blame you for having questions. This may be the only time to ask them.
I get the impression you haven't had a Padawan for years. Why did you ask to train me?
As Jedi, you learn to trust your instincts. When I met you in that cave, my instincts told me that I was meant to train you. I don't know why or for what purpose, but the living force brought us together for a reason.
You think the Force is alive? That it wants something from us?
Want is too strong a word. Let's just say we'll accomplish more together than by ourselves. There's a group of Twi'lek pilgrims on Tython. They've been fighting the Flesh Raiders for months. The Republic asked us to deny those Twi'lek's aid. They settled here illegally, but frankly, we need them.
Please tell me this isn't a diplomatic mission.
The Twi'leks are in the thick of it. I suspect you'll have to fight your way to them. The Twi'leks have a settlement in the mountains. That's your next stop. Establish a base camp and speak to the matriarch. Find out everything the Twi'leks know about Flesh Raiders.
Anything you can tell me about the Twi'lek leader?
Word is she's not our biggest fan. You may have to convince her otherwise. I'll join you soon. May the Force be with you.
I'll have to persuade her. I'll have to wave my hand, do a little mind trick, and say we're all good. Hey. We're good people. We're on your side. Everything's fine. Just relax. Or maybe just money. Maybe just throw some money at him. I don't know. Right, so we need to go from here to there. So follow that road all the way around. I don't think I can ride yet. I do have this rocket boost, but I feel like it'd look kind of funny. Being a Jedi with rocket boots. So this is probably the only time you ever see me use it. I'm suddenly Iron Man. Alright, let me see if this works, if I can use this.
Greetings. You are cleared for the following travel routes.
This is where we want to go, right? Kalikori Village.
Be safe out there.
Yeah, it looks like it. Alright, let's just use this.
Is for official business only.
This is official business. Oh, look at that speeder bike. Classical. Funnily enough, I find that the best game for speeder bikes is Destiny. I don't know if you've played Destiny, but you get something called a Sparrow in that game. It is such a cool, it moves, it feels like a speeder bike. Probably nowhere near as fast, but pretty damn fun.
Stand by for examination and suggested products. You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
I'm sure there's got to be one of the Star Wars games out there that where you get on a speeder bike and it feels like a speeder bike. Maybe Jedi Academy had it. It did actually have a speeder bike section, I think. Or maybe you want swoops or whatever they call them. Alright, anyway, let's go in here. Speak to the matriarch.
Greetings, matriarch. Master Orgus Din has sent me to help you fight the Flesh Raiders.
So the Jedi finally deigned to recognize my people's suffering. How noble. Nothing to do with the attack on your training grounds, I'm sure.
We didn't realize how great a threat the Flesh Raiders had become.
And now you seek help from the people you once ignored. My scouts have tracked the Flesh Raiders for months, watched them grow in strength. I will share what we've discovered, but only if you agree to protect my people. We suffer.
Mother, you need rest. Let me carry this burden for you.
The matriarch appears sick. Does she need a doctor?
Thank you, but we have our own healers.
This is my daughter, Rana Dalven. She and Scout Chief Morint here will speak for me. I must attend to other matters.
Personally, I don't care why you've come. As long as you destroy the Flesh Raiders. Ever since they got their new weapons and gear, they hunt us like animals. The enemy has a camp in the valley nearby. My scouts say the Flesh Raiders store their weapons and other tech in a cave.
Nice of them to keep everything in one place. Makes it easier to destroy.
Destroying the weapons won't be enough. They'll just get more. We need to strike fear into the Flesh Raiders, sabotage their weapons. Fix it so they blow up in their ugly faces.
How would we do that?
Their technology is standard Republic design. We could overload the power circuits and plasma coils. Here, I'll show you. Sabotage would thin the Flesh Raider numbers and eliminate their technological advantage.
If you brought that technology here, we could defend ourselves with those weapons.
Either one of those plans could work.
My people aren't afraid to fight for their homes. We just lack the means.
This debate is pointless unless you can get inside that cave. You'll need one of the leader's access keys.
Find the Flesh Raider technology and do what you think is best. Good luck, Master Jedi.
Master Jedi, that's me. Okay, recover a key from a Flesh Raider War Master and stop running against the wall. Okay. To the upper hollows. One thing I still wish I could do in this game, I don't actually know if I'm going the right way, is I would love it if I think it is. I would love it if the compass would rotate. I much prefer it when it rotates. And I'm always facing north, well not, I'm always facing upwards. The thing rotates around me. Tythos Ridge. Ah, it's too quick. Tythos Ridge. The primitive Flesh Raiders have turned the rotten slush mountains of Tythos Ridge into a horrific camp from which to launch their raids on the other denizens of Tython. The ground is black and barren, the trees and foliage burned away. The air is thick with a stench of death, the piles of bones desecrate ancient Tythonian pillars, mute testament to the countless victims of the Flesh Raiders' appetites. Oh, I just noticed we got a new ability. 2 new abilities. We got Force Sweep. Strikes the target and up to 8 enemies within 5 meters with the Force. Alright, let's have a look at that. Also stuns weak, okay, so let's throw that on Shift S. I prefer it there. We got a Riposte. Riposte, the target's 425 to 142 weapon damage, cannot be parried, dodged, or missed. Riposte can only be used after successfully defending against a melee or ranged attack. Right. So I can't always use it, it's only if I defend. Against a melee or ranged attack, or after one of your melee attacks is parried, dodged, or missed. Interesting, let's see how that works out. And we also got another bonus. Oh, there we go. Came up straight away. So looking at my stats, we got survivability, support. Now what does all this stuff mean? Mastery, 96. Melee damage bonus is 19.1. On top of my base. On top of my base and bonus, or the base. The bonus is all these stats below. I don't quite know. Mastery increases your aptitude in combat. So where does the bonus come from? Because I'd imagine it's all stats below, but I've got plus 19.1, and then I've got melee critical chance, force damage bonus, force critical chance, healing power, got a bonus of 2, maybe a mastery, maybe the bonus not only what's here, but also my stats on my weapons and armor and all that, possibly. Alacrity increases the speed at which abilities are executed. Oh, like haste. Accuracy. I've got 0 accuracy. That can't be good. That can't be good. You're telling me there's a chance I can miss this Manka cat? I love the animation of that move though, that looks cool. Why are my eyes lit up like that? So we got... Oh, I haven't been defeating flesh... What? Hang on, there's a whole bunch of flesh raiders right here I just defeated. It says defeat flesh raiders. Flesh raider pillager, but the stalkers aren't counted. Ah. Well, maybe they should be a little bit more specific here. That stun him? Oh, it did stun him. Cool. What's this purple item? Dark spores. A very small, seemingly worthless, nondescript stone. Doesn't seem to be very dark at all. And is most definitely not a spore. Turn these into a depository of dark wisdom next to 3v1L on the fleet earned reputation. With the master's top secret art. Oh, okay. This must be the latest season or something. There is something over here. I wonder if it's got something to do with this. Confidence in power. There is a login reward. Maybe I should claim that. Kai Saizen's Satchel of Dies. Oh, that's pretty cool. Get some dies. A die module. Not too shabby. Some fellow Jedis in training. Bring it up and around this way. There's a shaman there. This guy's got a little symbol next to his name. He is classified as a strong enemy. So a little stronger than most. As we hit level 5, I need to go in this way. Now I would like to get this bonus, and I don't know if I can get the bonus inside. But I guess we'll find out. Perhaps more flesh raiders in here. A security chest. What do we got? A vibro sword, a small satchel of crafting materials. Which gave me something, but I think it went straight into my crafting bag. Crafting bag? Wherever that is? Where is that? Crafting bag? Or material storage or something. Oh! Where is that? Yeah, very interesting. I don't think I've really ever had to look in there. It's great if you're into crafting and all that, but I typically don't do much crafting. One day I should though. I should definitely take part in a bit of crafting. See what can come of it. 3 of 9. Some green area over there. Oh, here we go. It's right here. So you go to materials there and you can look at all the things that you've collected. Which is probably a whole bunch of stuff I collected on different characters. If it's shared. Because I've got a whole bunch of things here. Must be shared across all my characters. Yeah, but because I don't really do much crafting, I wouldn't know what's there. But it is handy that it doesn't take up space in your inventory. Because that would get clogged up pretty damn quick. Alright, I'm not really getting any further here on my bonus, so I might just keep moving on. I think we're gaining a decent amount of experience anyhow. Jedi Knight phase. Any other player with the same class requirements will not be allowed in this phase. So it's like a solo area here. Oh, here we go. I may be able to get this bonus yet. They all reward the bonus. There's 4 enemies there. We'll get this, no problem. Seven and 9. And here's the bonus. Beautiful. Alright, tough guy. I might take out this slot over here just in case. Just in case I decide to mosey on up there. When we're in the middle of our fight. I'll use a bit of introspection to top up. And let's get this War Master. It's over. So I just picked... Oh, got some pants as well. Nice. Some street leggings and some street foot gear. We've got a mission item, a flesh raider gate key, a key that can be used to unlock the gate, which is right here. Tech... Oh, what did it say? Take the weapons or sabotage the tech crate. T701, hello? Hello there? How do I make a decision? Oh, maybe I'll make the decision here. So what should we do? Get it to blow up in their faces, or take it back? I think we might actually take them back. I don't know where I'm going to fit them in these tight pants, but we'll make do.
Once they have all this, the Twi'leks can defend themselves.
Glad to see Jedi captured by flesh raiders. Needs rescuing.
Don't worry, little guy. I'll get you out of here.
T7's hero. Jedi reconnaissance droid. Scout wilderness. Restraining bolt faulty malfunctioning. Oh, okay.
What made the flesh raiders bring you back here?
Interested in technology. Advanced astromech droid plus very valuable. Simulated deactivation. Use spy camera.
Teach our soldiers how to use these weapons. Train them on the Twi'lek invaders.
When will we strike against the Jedi?
Patience, Caliph. The Jedi will fall when our army reaches full strength.
Recording useful. Take T7 to safety, remove restraining bolt.
I never understood the need for restraining bolts anyway.
Bolt removed. Increased scanning range. T7's ready to roll. Transform and roll out, bud. Let's go. So we got a little companion here, and he's currently set to heal. And I can change that by right-clicking on him, and he could be our tank if we wanted him to be. Or just do damage. You can see some of his abilities there. You can set him to passive if you don't want him to do anything. And he can just follow you around, but yeah, he's got some abilities here. Blast. Toxin canister. Calculator precision. Let's see how he goes over here. Let's go T7, get into it. Oh, okay. T7 works quick. Alright, let's take down the shaman then. Go T7, go T7. Whoops. Just like that, it's done. Right, so we're going to return to the matriarch. We should be able to use quick travel. And then just go back over here. For the cost of 11 coinage. 11 Republic credits. 11, I actually don't know what the currency is. Credits? I imagine it's just credits. They're just called credits, I'm sure. And then shall return. We've got all the weapons in tow. Pop them all onto T7. Alright, here we go.
She died in my arms. You should have seen what those filth did to her.
I'm sorry, Selu. We all share your loss.
For every one of us the Flesh Raiders butcher, we should kill 10. No, 100!
Will that restore your loved one to life?
Don't lecture me, Jedi. My wife is dead. Our people slaughtered. Where were you then?
Nothing I say will ever make you feel whole again. But we truly are doing everything we can.
What about exterminating those animals? The Flesh Raiders won't stop until we're all dead. Are you going to let that happen?
I won't quit until the Flesh Raiders are defeated. That's a promise.
We'll see what a Jedi's promise is worth.
I hope you can fulfill that pledge. I fear he won't take disappointment well. People wonder why Jedi are forbidden to marry or have families. They don't see how attachments always lead to suffering. Passionate emotions can destroy a person, and Jedi destroyed by passion become something terrible.
T7 salutes, Master August. Ready for delivery.
This droid says he works for the Jedi. Is that true?
Yes, he's one of our long-range probes. We sent out 20. This is the only one to come back.
Enemies of Jedi, playback for Master.
Droid, talk to Rana. I think our people are ready to help us, thanks to you.
Speak to Rana.
With the weapons and technology you brought from the Flesh Raiders, my people can defend themselves. You risked your life to help us. My people haven't had a champion for some time.
Jedi have a duty to protect and defend others.
And we promised to share our knowledge in return for that duty.
Scouts report that the Flesh Raider forces are gathering in strength. They already control the mountains around us, and now they're invading the ruins of Kaleth. My men spotted them at the remains of an ancient shrine, close to your Jedi temple.
Kaleth was a great city of Force users. Its ruins hold powers we still don't understand.
The Flesh Raiders are looking for something there.
We can't let them find it. Drive back those Flesh Raiders immediately. I have to take this droid back to the Council. That hooded figure in the holo, I know his voice. The situation is worse than I thought. Do whatever it takes to push the Flesh Raiders out of Kaleth. I'll send you reinforcements as soon as possible.
I'll hold the line until reinforcements arrive, Master.
If you see that hooded figure from the holo, do not engage him. Now get going.
Thanks for watching, folks. If you enjoyed the episode, do me a favor and hit the like button, and if you'd like to see future content, click on the subscribe button and click on the bell for your notification options. And if you'd like to join me in a live stream sometime, you can do so by heading over to twitch.tv/GameAudioDan and clicking the follow button. See you next episode. Bye.